A very good morning. This is Nirvana, and this is from the Body and Mind Health and Wellness Directory. And today I'm chatting to Marion Nixon, and she's a positive results coach. Good morning, Marion. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you, and I hope you are too.
Thank you. Yes, doing very well. Marion, so you were going to be, or are, one of our speakers that our Wellness Day that would have been held in May, but due to our lockdown and what's happening on our planet, we will now move it to later this year. And we're looking forward to our speakers and our Wellness Day, where we can have a group of people, we call them panel of experts, to talk to people about stuff that they can come and listen to. But so today we want to talk about what people can do while being in the lockdown. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how did you become a positive results coach?
Well, I've been in natural health for about 20 odd years. And during that time, I've become completely convinced that health starts in the mind and not the body. And some time back, a psychotherapy practitioner at that point, and both of those are working across the body-mind link. And so I've learned that we need to change our mindset in order to change our health. And I started out talking about change until somebody pointed out to me that nobody really looks for change, or very few people. We're looking for new results, better outcome. And so I chose the name of Positive Results Coaching, because that's what I give to people, is the ability to create a positive outcome from the situation that they're in.
And how do you do that, if you can explain in a little bit?
Mostly I've used emotional freedom techniques. I've trained in the advanced techniques related to that, not just the basic stuff you see on the internet. And the principles I work with is that before you can change, you have to acknowledge where you're at. And when we accepted that without judgment, because a lot of our stress comes from judging ourselves for not being as good as we'd like to be. But we're always actually being as good as we can be.
At any moment of time, we're doing the absolute best that we can do with the information that we have at that moment. We're doing the best that we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I start by taking people to that place where they can accept themselves as they are, and then we look at what else is possible and create and using emotional freedom techniques to use that to release old emotions that have, and the old blueprint from early experience in life that have set up patterns of thought about what we can and can't do, what's possible, what's not possible. So then we work at changing those so that people can have the freedom to move forward.
So Marion, for people who've never heard of that, people who are watching this right now, if you can explain, call it EFT, emotional freedom technique, what is that?
So, but instead of needles, we tap with 2 fingers on very specific acupuncture points that are easily accessible, mostly on the face and upper body. Sometimes people use the some hand points as well. And from Chinese medicine, the understanding is that by tapping through, we actually cover all the meridians in the points that are selected, so that we shift any blocked energy in the flow of it along the energy channels, the meridians in the body. It works so effectively that there's actually been a lot of research done to be able to explain it in Western medical terminology. And what they've discovered is that tapping on those points calms down the amygdala, the little part of your brain that's responsible for fight or flight, and gets overactive when we're in any kind of distress or under strain. And so by tapping on these points, you actually calm that part of your brain down, so you no longer have that agitated response. And then we continue tapping and we create new neural pathways to a different possibility. So your brain starts to believe something else instead of the old pattern of possibly negative thinking.
So like somebody that's in stress, like I guess so many people are at the moment during, this event that's taking place on our planet, and being locked down, not being able to go out, not being able to see their loved ones, or just simply go and walk in the park. Is this the kind of thing that would help people in the anxiety? I hear 7 suicides in one day was in Australia just because of this event. I don't even know what the statistics are in South Africa. How can people use this technique to support them in this time?
Yes, one can do so at a simple level, just tapping on how you're feeling, and that will calm you down. To reprogram your brain would require working with a practitioner over a longer period of time. But just as a stress management tool to help reduce your stress levels in the moment, we can do a simple tapping routine if you like.
Yeah, if you like, let's do that.
Okay. So start with taking a deep breath right into the bottom of your lungs, and then slowly letting it out, so that it takes longer to let your breath out than you breathed in. You do that again, deep into the bottom of your lungs, and then slowly let it out. And one last time, deep into the bottom of your lungs, and slowly let that out. That in itself is a calming technique, because when your out breath is longer than your in breath, it tells your body that you're in a relaxed state. That's what I call reverse engineering the state of mind that you're in. If you're feeling agitated and you breathe that what I call the relaxing breath, then it tells your mind that you are relaxed, and you'll let go some of the tension. So having done that, we can now start some tapping. They all work. So if you've learned a different routine or seen one on a tapping routine on the internet, it doesn't matter which order you do the pointing. So we start off by saying, even though I'm feeling anxious, that's okay. I'm feeling anxious. I can't go out, and it's 2 weeks locked in the house is getting to me, and that's okay. And I'm okay. Even though it's hard being at home all the time, I'd really like to go out. It's best to stay in, to stay safe. And I accept that and my feelings. All this stress, it's really getting to me. I'm getting irritable. I'm losing patience with the people around me. I'm desperate to get out. I see the sunshine outside. Maybe I'm lucky enough to have a garden, but that's not the same as being able to go for a walk. I'm missing my exercise. I'm missing my friends. WhatsApp chats aren't the same. I'm getting anxious. I don't like being stuck at home. I'm feeling trapped. I wonder how I could see this differently. I'm keeping myself safe. I'm keeping those I care about safe. I'm keeping the people in my neighborhood safe by not going out. I'm not exposing myself to the virus. I'm not accidentally passing it on. I'm going to choose to focus on the fact that I'm doing this for the greater good and for my own safety, and especially for those that I care about. It's hard, but it's doable. And when I'm feeling agitated, I choose to remember to do that relaxing breath I've just learned, and some tapping to calm myself down. I choose every day to do something nice for myself, to make myself help me feel good, and then to focus on the fact that I'm helping others by staying at home. It will pass. there will be a time when we can go out and live our lives again.
Great.
Take a deep breath in and let it out. And for those who haven't encountered tapping before, if they can't remember all the points, it's not that important. You can use just the side of the hand point or just the collarbone point. If that's all you can remember, that will work fine.
Even if you just breathe, I think that is the main thing, because when we are in fear, we have a breath up here, which is a very shallow breath, and it's really not allowing us to, we're in that fight or flight mode. And if you just sit and take a few of those breaths, slowly in, longer out, that is already helping.
Yeah, there are many versions of that, what I call the relaxing breath. Some people call it 4-7-8, where you breathe into the count of 4, you hold for 7, and the out breath is longer than the in breath.
That's correct.
Because that's the way you breathe when you're asleep.
Yeah.
So your body recognizes that as a relaxing breath.
Yeah.
And it will go into a physical relaxation.
And it also definitely helps you to bring you into the present and into the now, and out of the false evidence appearing real, which is fear, isn't it? How can they get hold of you? If you could share your contact details with us, please.
Okay. My WhatsApp number is 074 0246 771. Or they can send me an email at Marion, MARION, at intercom, which is INTEKOM.COZA. Yeah, www.marionnixon@COZA.
Okay, and please don't forget that you can go to the Body and Mind website, which is BodyandMind.COZA. You can also download the Body and Mind Health and Wellness Directory app on your Play Store, your Apple as well as your Android Play Stores. And you can, in the search bar, look for Marion Nixon and find her contact details there. You can also click on the links below and please interact with us that way. You can chat to us on social media. And you can go to our YouTube channel, the Body and Mind Health Directory YouTube channel, and also see many of our conversations with our members as well as our speakers from our Wellness Day on there. Well, thank you very much, Marion, and also hope that others have gained benefit out of this wonderful technique.
Thank you.
All right, you have a lovely morning, and thank you again for spending time with me today.
And thank you for this time with you.
Thanks, Marion. Bye-bye.